what are the fundamental distinctions between marketing and public relations strategies, particularly in the context of luxury brands, and how do these disciplines complement each other in achieving the overall brand objective and maintaining brand reputation?
So, firstly, I was also on this side of the table, and I had the same question a few years back. And to answer it very honestly, in India and some parts of Asia, it's a grey area. People feel that marketing and PR are overlapping, which could be to a certain extent. But we've noticed that the more segregation you make, the more specific your strategies are. Usually all the luxury brands, like Jessica also said, in a span of 90 days to 6 months, they have certain strategies based on the pillars or their communication plan. And to achieve that, it is very important to have specific marketing guidelines and communication processes and have a separate space and concept to take the PR ahead. Now, I think in terms of PR, she's right that brands have opened up to influencer marketing, to getting ambassadors on board, doing so many different kinds of media. Marketing has a role which has been more about deciding the pillars, establishing what the brand must look like in 3 months, 6 months, or the next 3 years. So when we sit with a brand, we recommend to them that this should be your branding, this is how your social media should look. All of that is backed by the PR activity that we do. So marketing ideally makes the pillars. You decide the communication, you decide the design, you make everything is set on a platter. But the way you launch it and take it to the public, that's where the PR comes in. So when anybody joins us from a school or has 1 year experience, we try to put at least 3 months of training to understand, because you guys also don't know what your key strength is in the initial few years. So we prefer that you take a taste of all these departments, understand what your own liking and USP is, and then gradually, yes, you'll see a difference between marketing and PR, and you'll know which way you want to go ahead.
So I think please make a note of that, right? It's not something which you are going to get in on day one. You have to still analyze while working at industry that what is something which you like, and then pick your specific areas accordingly.
So if I yeah, please go ahead after you.
Oh, sorry. I think this is a question all of us are feeling very
Yeah,
passionate about.
please go ahead.
So if I just explain in the most layman language, understand marketing is a larger umbrella, which then has. So the meaning of PR has changed, like I mentioned, in the last few years. So PR has now broadly become, like Anisha said, grey area with marketing, but larger marketing umbrella will have lots of different tools. Social media, performance marketing, the communication your website is saying, your, today in the world, CGIs and, AI, augmented reality is also a way of marketing. So take marketing as a larger umbrella. And like Anisha said, it's very difficult for you to be sitting here and understand what your key strengths might be.